What's up, Robbie? What's up, Constantine? There's nothing weird about yelling at cars. Our ancestors, our ancestors, been yelling at cars for thousands of years. I mean, they didn't always have television. I yell at cars just like my father and his father before him. It's kind of hoping for an early morning storm, but I think it's going to blow on by. Hey, what is up, Section 15? This isn't going to last long. I should have brought some coffee. But I haven't had any Ambien yet. I know I'm going to end up taking it. The last couple of these early morning ones I did. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Of all the times to get tossed into the algorithm a little bit, my last one was less than 8 minutes. I wasn't even sure if it had really happened. I woke up and thank God it saved the private. Not a weirdo. You would think more people would come back and check. But anyway, I was live less than 8 minutes and had, oh, what was it? I don't know, 440 some views. But my morning routine, or I shouldn't say morning routine, whenever the hell I get up routine, is to check my phone to see if I called anybody, if anybody called me, if I texted anybody, messaged anybody, because I do shit on Ambien and I don't fucking remember. But there's something about this particular brand and I've had it before, and I started paying attention uh, toward it, I think. But there's something weird about that brand where I do it like I just do fucked up things when I take that. And I know I'm just kind of dragging my feet on taking it today. But if you think I'm weird on Ambien, well, you probably have seen me after like 3 or 4 or 5 days without sleep. Shit starts really getting weird. I don't just yell at cars, I actually chase them. Don't boo fam. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Oh, I wonder if that's. We've been getting some weird, not weird, but we used to get mostly F4 Phantoms when I was a kid before they closed Grissom Air Force Base. We used to get fighter jets around here all the time, but for a long time, we didn't have any military aircraft. But here lately, they usually go over at night and blacked out, so you can't see them. But I believe I put up a video. I know I put it up on Instagram. I think I put one up on here too of Chinooks going over. Probably going to Chicago, but I'm not positive. I didn't yell at that one because that's the guy that stopped and threatened to kick my ass a couple of times. And that's a cop. Huh. Go figure. Cops don't have a sense of humor about that kind of thing. It's another weird thing is we don't, like, usually if you have to call a cop, if you get one, it takes 90 minutes. But they've been going by here quite a bit lately. Hello, Brandon Mitchell. Oh, you've got the paperclip. What's that character's name? I watch what's his name, Lewis. I'm bad with names, but I saw him talking about that. Clippy, thank you. I mean, I remember Clippy back when computers were made out of stone. And that's the card that throws shit at me. Smoke brick, that's not a bad idea. Oh, damn it. Fucking hell. It's alright. I gotta back up. Anthony Cruz. I used to like you. If in fact that's the real Anthony Cruz. It probably is, though. Right before I got on here, I saw Jackov gave you some kind of ultimatum. I believe payable this afternoon or evening. I think he said 6 p.m. Eastern, but don't quote me on that time. I don't know what it's about. But apparently he's going to expose you. You might want to look into it. But I don't really put anything past any of you fuckers anymore. Man, there's a lot of traffic this morning. Okay, you're coyotes. Actually, something is sneaking up on us. I can feel it. Oh well. I don't feel like chasing anything. If it wants us bad enough, it'll come and get us. It's probably just a G-man anyway. Alright, there's the sun. New case law is the Supreme Court case versus Montana. They're trying to go around the Fourth Amendment to search for the second. Oh, fuck that. I haven't heard about that one. So how are they trying to circumvent our... I mean, the Supreme Court did away with... Cops aren't supposed to be able to say, I smell marijuana, and use that as a reason to search your vehicle. So now I guess they gotta find something else. What's the matter, Dove? Oh, something was sneaking up on us. Yeah, cops don't like the 4th and 6th or 3rd. They don't like any of the amendments, really. Oh, shit, that ain't gonna work. Guess I'll have to hold it. Hey, what's up, Jenny? I'm not a weirdo, slow the fuck down! People don't seem to understand. Anybody that has lived out here for any length of time has hit a deer at some point. People seem to forget that. Hey, what's up, Dr. Mortician? Dude I was riding motorcycles with hit a deer ran right out in front of both of us. And it was just, neither one of us had time to try to stop. Um, it was just luck of the draw that he hit it, not me. It was not good. Yeah, I see you. We still got some case law changed up, and oh, that's awesome. Nobody can say he's not the real deal. is in it for the right reasons. Man, the whorehouse must have let out either early or late. Either that or one of the highways is shut down and everybody's... That's probably why. Come on, you can take him past that fucker. Sometimes when I-65 gets shut down, people find a shortcut through here. Most of these are cars I don't recognize. Probably should have tried harder to catch that dove. I'm hungry. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Robbie was encouraging me to do bad things earlier. Horrible, unspeakable things that you can't even imagine. Oh. That's the third time that truck's went by here, and that's another one that likes to throw things at me. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for me to yell at him, so he has a reason. Alright, I'm gonna yell at this one no matter what. Not a weirdo! He had his window down. Awesome. Which alleged stalker? Section 15, because there's a like there seems to be a lot of them. Are you talking about Mr. Casey? I guess he lost all of his YouTube channels. Now he has. I mean, he's got as many Instagram accounts as he does YouTube accounts. But he has a new Instagram where he's lying to people, of course. And I'm doing the very best I can to make sure they know what's really going on. Oh, the good. I have not heard. I've not seen him around. I've not heard about anybody else seeing him around. Um, I don't know. I mean, I've heard rumors, but nothing that can be confirmed. Heard he was checked into rehab. Heard mommy and daddy finally unplugged the internet, which is probably what really happened. They probably got sick of being swatted, which, I mean, they don't deserve all that stuff, but they probably got sick of being swatted and being served with papers at their house. Because I don't think, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that Jeff would agree to go to rehab. I really don't. What's up, Alt? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty obvious Jason was full of shit about his MMA career, but that shit, yeah, I let people get 2 or 3 hits in on me so I can feel what they're doing. Said no fighter ever. Sometimes it only takes 1 hit to knock your ass out. Yeah, that's the thing, Section, is he doesn't really think he has a problem, so. Yeah, I think that's another thing is Nanya and them abandoning his ass probably had something to do with it. They used him as a doxer by proxy, but now they have a new dummy to do that, so they don't need Jeff anymore. But it got viewers. I'm kind of a weirdo. All right, since apparently I didn't pay the sun bill. Oh, let's see if there's any deer hanging out back. It sucks that YouTube won't let you shoot live anymore. I got to see. The thing is, though, I got away with it for a long time after they said you couldn't do it. I think about half of the gun channels. Like I really don't. You can shoot guns on a video. You just can't do it live. Of course, you can't shoot fast and blah blah blah. They got a bunch of rules, and some of it is just you can't get monetized, but you can still do it. But I think about half of the gun channels, I really don't think them fuckers can actually shoot because they shots. They never show the. I shouldn't say never. Most of them don't show the shooter and the target getting impacted at the same time. But if you can make them do it live, yeah, I remember that. Jeff's parents were giving Nanya money, and if they cut that shit off, you know she dropped Jeff immediately. I thought about that too. But the thing is, when you hear it from Jeff, you don't know if it's fucking true or not. Hey, what's up, Richard B? I hope your penis is okay. Yeah, rip Charlie Kirk. That sucks, man. I mean, not just because. I mean, I like the guy, but political assassinations, I don't care. Even if I don't like what you say. Politically, anyway. You shouldn't be killed for it. Yeah, it is a morning. Beautiful morning out here in the fields. Well, I mean, look, Jeff had a real friend in you, Constantine, but he had to try to buy other friends, I guess. I don't get that. I'll take one real motherfucker over 5 fake motherfuckers any day. Oh, yeah. He's back this way. Actually, if coyotes come into range, I'll have to shut this off real quick because YouTube frowns on you shooting them live for some reason. I can't just let them. Can't let them get that close because of the animals. I mean, I don't care if they eat whatever, that's fine. There's too many of them damn things out here anyway, but... Oh, yeah, chickens are raising hell. Where's he at? Oh, fuck. There is something out there. All right, ladies, I'll take care of it. I heard you, god damn it. Shut up! Thank you. Actually, it might be easier if I just shot the chickens instead. They taste better than coyotes anyway. Oh. It's like the deer ate my corn. I had a big pile of corn right there. Oh, yeah. It's weird. Deer's been rubbing his antlers. And there's where they've been walking. Well, if I'm lucky, they'll just leave their antlers right there for me to pick up. Oh yeah, I forgot about, he got Mama Ivy a record contract. The way I rememberize it. Fuck, I don't feel like chasing them things down. Oh, man. Hey, what's the matter? Oh, I thought that was little fucker. Scared me for a second. Something's wrong with that one too, though. That's one of the wild ones that ordinarily wouldn't let me get this close to him. The way it was walking, I thought it was little fucker for a second. Hey, what's up, Gilf? Well, if you've been, sorry guys, I've been paying attention to other things and not reading the chat. You've been drinking since 5 a.m. Either a woman left you or you're just a raging alcoholic. Neither one's really my business. All right, y'all, one more cigarette and I'm going to pack it in. Oh, well, being a young idiot is also a good excuse. Especially if you work the third shift. Drinking at 5 a.m. is completely excusable if you work third shift. Or first shift, for that matter. Almost 3 times. Dang it. In jail twice. Well, can't hold that against you. Now you own 2 businesses. Oh, that's awesome. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Hey, if your bills are paid and drinking's not going to cause you any problems, fucking drink up. Yeah, I didn't really watch Jeff too much unless somebody was restreaming him. So I can't really say I've missed it. But I have been curious as to where he's been. But see, that this is an old pattern he had though. Used to be he would fuck up real bad, disappear for a while, and then somebody else would fuck up even worse, and he would choose that time to slide right back in. So I mean, technically, he could just be going back to his old schedule. You know, we're just not used to it. Clown Force on the registry. He's mad. What's up? You're hiding in the field. Well, pop your head up here for a second. I only need a second. Maybe that was you out here earlier, and I just thought it was a coyote. Yeah, guys, Halloween's coming. Get your orders in for your black cats now. They make great companions, great sacrifices, and they're not bad on the grill. I don't ask questions. Yeah, Robbie's smoking a cigarette, which is not all that strange, but he usually smokes pole. Yeah, fall's my favorite time of year too. I can't get into the fucking gay creamers everybody puts in their coffee. But other than that, fall's awesome. These actually aren't real cats. I build these in my shop. I make the most realistic animatronic nuclear powered cats on the market. These things are so realistic, they even shit. All right, clown, we heard you the first time. Wasn't Jeff on a. Oh, man. Fuck, I forget the name of it now. I believe it was like 1A community. I don't have much use for auditors, most of them. Um, but wasn't one of them just ripping Jeff's ass not too long ago? So they got his number too. Now, Steve, it can be yours. It'll arrive in 7 to 10 working days in a plain brown wrapper. Some assembly may be required. It might also arrive in more than one package. Just be patient. Jeff's Down syndrome cat. We got a couple of them here too. I really shouldn't be laughing. Vegas Valley, yes, that was it. Thank you. I think I only saw a little clip of it, but they were ripping his ass. You think Jeff took out Charlie? Nah. Whoever did that wasn't a drunk with a rifle. Granted, it wasn't. To me, it sounded like it was a definitely a suppressed rifle, but um, and in town like that, the echoes kind of throw it off. But you can tell it's kind of like counting lightning. You can tell how far away they shot it. To me, it seemed like it was definitely more than 100 yards, but probably less than 250. I don't know, which that's not a difficult shot for somebody that knows what they're doing. Um, but somebody that doesn't know what they're doing or was drunk off their ass probably wouldn't be able to pull it off. It didn't come from the. I know they're saying it came from the crowd, but I can say with 95% certainty that it did not. I know they also said that they had a video of somebody on a roof, but then I heard later that that was from something else, but I don't really know. But you can find the unedited up close video of him getting hit on Instagram. It shot him. You can tell it's really dark blood, and to me it looks like it bounced off of a. Looked like he was wearing a bulletproof vest, and it looks like, to me anyway, it looks like it hit it and bounced up. So whoever shot him was shooting dead center of the chest, more than likely, and they hit their mark. No, snipers don't aim for the neck, but it looked like it hit his bulletproof vest and bounced up, is what it looked like to me. Yeah, he probably would have bled out in about 20 seconds. When that artery gets cut, it only takes about 20 seconds to bleed out. But yeah, I would put money on a suppressed rifle. I think it's something probably more like a 30 caliber type, like 308. I don't think it was an AR-15, although they're going to say it was. No, definitely not a survivable wound. I mean, that's about right, though, right, Dr. Mortician? You bleed out. When that artery gets severed, you're done in like 20 seconds. I'm trying to remember. I used to know all that stuff, but I'm a bit rusty. Yeah, it's like you can hear the sonic boom of the bullet going through the air, but you don't actually hear the report, so that's why it just about had to be a suppressed rifle. The date 9/10 is sus. Well, that might not be a coincidence, Lynn. Good morning, by the way. Yeah, it was pretty. If you see the edited video. It is pretty traumatic to watch. I don't think it's gonna traumatize people as bad as 9/11. I, I remember exactly where I was at when that happened. My lead man came out and said, "Hey, one of the Twin Towers got hit in New York." And my first thought was, "What's the weather like?" I'm thinking accident. And he's like, "It's clear as a bell. The boss is playing it on his computer. You can go watch it." So I went in there and we were watching it, and then the other tower got hit. It's like, oh shit, that's not a coincidence. But the girl I was dating at the time, and she was kind of recovering from the guy her daughter's father had been killed like a year before we started dating, and she still was kind of dealing with that. I was trying to help her, but um, she quit going to work, and she just sat in her house for, it was about 3 days straight. She was just watching it over and over and over again, and she sent her little girl to stay at her mom's, and I finally physically had to pick her up and carry her out of the house because like it was just, I don't know, man. I mean, it affected me too, but and then they want us to believe that both buildings just happen to fall at free fall speed, even though no steel frame building had ever fallen like that before, just from fire, or since, as far as I know. And then a building fell in the exact same way that didn't even get hit by a plane. And then the Pentagon got hit, where there was no plane wreckage, except for later on when they said, "Oh, we found these engines. Okay, where's the landing gear and the luggage?" Oh, we didn't. That landing gear that always survives didn't make it. And come to find out, those weren't even the right kind of jet engines for the plane they said it was. And there's no footage. And people just will accept their story. And then there was the plane that crashed in a field, but it just looks like somebody dug a little hole with a backhoe and just kind of dumped in some airplane parts. But it's all, well, it's all on the up and up. It's just coincidence that it's all like that. Yeah, they found that. Oh, it wasn't the. Yeah. Yeah, everything got incinerated except they found the hijackers' passports the next day, just kind of laying on the sidewalk. Yeah, there's just a lot of crap. Somebody get rid of Cap. Cap, you're a piece of shit no matter what. You are nowhere near cool enough to hang out here. Fucking sniveling little wife beating weasel. See, I was in a good mood. It only takes one wife beater to ruin the day. Fake? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything I just said. right, y'all. It's been an hour. That's well, actually, I just lit another fucking cigarette. All right, after this one, I'm gonna hang it up. Hey, what's up, Crystal? No matter what you thought about Kirk, he was someone's son. Yeah, I mean, I liked what he did. I liked him, but nobody should be shot over their political opinion. He wasn't out here encouraging riots and that kind of bullshit. All he did was want to debate people, and nobody. I don't care if you want to spew some Marxist bullshit. That's your right. I'm not gonna kill you over it. I might beat your ass, but I won't kill you. I mean, it is a bit ironic that the last words out of his mouth were, I forget his exact last words, but he was talking to somebody about gun violence. He said something about, uh, oh man, they were talking about mass shootings, and he's like, well, are you counting the ones done by gangs, or however he worded that, and then right then. I'm only smoking to get Robbie to smoke because I kind of have this hobby where I try to make other people get lung cancer, even though I sacrifice myself for my art. Of course, you guys have probably seen it. They're trying to, whoever was standing behind Charlie Kirk, he did touch his hat like they do signal to snipers and stuff sometimes. And they're trying to say that he was signaling the sniper that, okay, it's time to shoot him. But the guy was standing right fucking behind Charlie. If you know somebody's about to be shot with a high powered rifle, you're not going to stand directly behind them. Yeah, there have been. The mainstream news won't report it, but an awful lot of it. I don't even know how many. I saw one list that said like 8 and another one that said like 15, but in the last year, whatever the number is, an awful lot of them have been done by transgender people. And an awful lot of them left manifestos talking about what a big mistake it was and how they let other people talk them into it. There was a Navy SEAL. Um, he was a helicopter pilot when Reginald Denny got his ass beat in the L.A. riots back in the early 90s, or was it late 80s, early 90s, whenever that was. But he had been a Navy SEAL, and he happened to be that helicopter pilot. But he went on this whole big transgender thing. He threatened to put Ben Shapiro in an ambulance. But now he's going back to being a regular guy, and he's like, yeah, my fucking therapist told me I was a woman. My therapist told me I was transgender, and I was so out of my mind from all this other shit, I fucking believed it. So now he's back to Back to being a real man. This whole thing and the Democrats, when the money was taken away. Shit, something is out there. Oh well, I don't feel like chasing it. When the money was taken away to fund all this transgender stuff all over the world, the Democrats kind of dropped them. So it was always about money to them anyway. And of course, the people behind that are about some kind of fucked up ideology. I mean, do I think it's possible for like a female brain to be born into a male body and vice versa? Yeah, I mean, birth defects happen all the time, but I don't think that that's the majority of transgenders. I think for some of them it's for attention, some of it's a fashion statement, some of them it's an answer to why they're fucked up to begin with. And it only takes one authority figure to say, hey, you know what? I know what your problem is. You were supposed to be a man or like whatever. Really? That's why I'm fucked up? So if I fix my body, then my mind will, okay, all right. I mean, I personally have been looking for an excuse to get breast implants, but just to have something to play with. I don't think I'd actually do it. If I do, I'm going to have them put in my palms. I mean, I look for answers as to why I'm fucked up, but becoming a chick has never occurred to me. What? Timmy's trapped in a well? All right, yo. I better go save that kid. Thanks for hanging out. Stay weird. Well, hell yes, I'm getting nipples. What do you think? I'm some kind of freak? Jesus.